When it became clear that I was headed for divorce, my world fell apart. I was stressed to the max, but I was trying to keep it all together. I was so confused, but I couldn't let myself fall apart for my kids' sake. So I suppressed my feelings of rage and sadness, and the result was that I was kind of numb. I now know that people can't selectively suppress certain emotions without suppressing them all. My therapist suggested that I take a program called Rebuilders. Then my neighbor suggested. Then a friend that was taking it recommended it. My first date after 14 years of marriage had taken it and spoke highly of it. I couldn't help but think, maybe I should look into this. When everywhere I turned, people are suggesting it, then it must be of some value. I knew I was a mess, and if anything might help, I was willing to give it a shot. So I took the class, and I can tell you it is everything and more I thought it would be. And I'm here today working with Rebuilders International to help share this amazing program with you. Thousands of people have taken this program where I live. That's why everyone around me knows about it and what it is. It's been running for 25 years. It was started by a therapist that saw a pattern in his divorcing clients. They all needed to move through nearly 20 steps before they're able to have healthy, stable relationships and be truly happy. So he started building a class to help them move through these steps. Over this time, the material, the support system, and the quality improved many times over. Today, this is why graduates of the program consistently report that the program changed their life immeasurably. This is why everyone was telling me to do the program. It works, and it works because it's been tested and refined by thousands of participants over 25 years. People that take the class are in one of three places. One, they are considering divorce. Their marriage isn't working and they're trying to figure out how to make it work, or if it's even possible to save their marriage. Two, people take the class that are already in the divorce process but not yet divorced. They're dealing with a lot of unknowns, life is in total disarray, nothing is stable, and they're trying to figure out and find direction and stability in their life. Three, people take the class that are divorced. These people have some finality in the relationship, but there are still a lot of questions. There's a lot to process with what happened in the relationship. There's a lot of emotion that needs to be released. And there's a question of what will happen with future relationships. Some divorcees take the class even after being divorced for 10 years because they keep having issues in relationships that they can't seem to solve on their own. So what are some of these topics that you go through in the class? Denial, fear, grief, responsibility, anger, self-worth, love, sex, dating, communication, boundaries, triggers, and so much more. The topics are broken up into two major phases. The first phase is processing and unpacking the relationship that you are in. You have to resolve these emotions and thoughts that are clouding your life. Once you do that, then you move into the second phase, which is starting to learn how to create a new life and understand how to make it yours. You learn how to have healthy, happy relationships and communication with others and yourself. Divorce is like a bomb going off in your life. It destroys your sense of self and who you are, and it takes work to put it back together. You can read self-help books, you can journal, you can meditate and do yoga, and these help. But at the end of the day, you need to really deal with so many different areas of life. It's difficult to understand all of them on your own, and that's why this program works. It has a process that helps you explore each area in a logical way. It presents the material based on what has been shown to work for so many people before you. Now, the program that I took was only available to a select few. It was expensive. It was only offered locally. Classes were on Sunday nights, and I had to find somebody to watch my two young boys while I was at class. But now, we are taking the same amazing material and making it available online to you. We have different formats of the class depending on what you want. You still get the same material and information, but it's up to you to decide how much information you want and whether you want it with a facilitator and what kind of support and community that you need. So you now have access to the same class that I did, but you can live anywhere. And we're able to offer this class at a much lower price point than I paid. So take a look at the information we have available and see what format works best for you. If you have questions, send us a message at support@Rebuilders or set up a free 15-minute call with one of our facilitators. Another option is to take our free divorce recovery assessment to find out where you are on the rebuilding process. I truly wish you a wonderful life. If we can help you get there, great. If this program isn't for you, then I totally understand.